we do have an objective. We have a goal. As I said before, I really want to take this on Power Tour. Hello, welcome back to Road Trip Garage. I am Jamie, and this is our Sonoma project. We have a lot to do, and the concern I'm having is we have registered for Power Tour again this year. This will be our second time. Last year was awesome, and I'm really hoping to get this bad boy and take her down there. So we got a lot of work ahead of us. Quick update, because it's been a little bit. I haven't even cleaned my tools up yet. We did get this rocker done, and over here, we had some pretty serious corrosion there, but we got it. I am waiting on my bushings and my new pins. That's why I can't put the door back on. But today, we are going to face the devil on this side, because look, we do have a pretty serious hole here, and down there she's pretty ugly, and over here more of the same stuff. So I am going to pitter patter, let's get at her and get this done. Alright, I didn't want to bore you guys, because you guys watched. I showed you the details and what I had to do on the other side. This side is going to be the same. But what I will show you, because I've gotten the door off and I hacked out the ugly, I do have a hole into the cab again. The floor itself is okay, which is great. So I'm going to have to patch this. Do I patch it from the inside? Do I patch it from the outside? I don't know. We'll see. This is the cab mount, which we had to replace on the other side. So this one's all right. It's solid enough. I mean, it's ugly. I cut out the garbage. I've even swept the floor. Excuse me. And I trimmed it all up. And I did, here, let me do this. Boom. I did start fitting this on. Full confession, I already had it on, and I marked with a Sharpie where I'm gonna have to grind the metal so I can tack it on. I am gonna drill holes like I did the other side, but all in all, this side is definitely a lot less work than the other side, which is wonderful. And I'll drill down here, tack it on. I'm really, guys, this is fantastic. Before I start welding this though, I'm gonna move on right over here and I'm gonna hack this off. I like that word, hack. It's not the right word, but I'm gonna cut this off and try to make a piece for that, because what I'd like to do is when I start welding is just weld it all one shot. So there's our progress, there's our update. Look at that. Hey man, Hot Rod Power Tour, here we come. We're gonna try to make it. right, this beautiful piece of artwork is what I've come up with. It's been beaten severely, reshaped a couple times. I'm actually gonna have to reshape it. You can see the curve right, where's my finger? Right there. I'm gonna have to fix that. But that is what I come up with to band-aid this hole. And of course I made it too short, so I'll have to address that. But this is what we're up against so far. Let me manipulate that middle so it's not shaped like that, and then we'll see about getting this on. All right, I still got a wave right in here, but it is curved a little better. So holy shitballs, that might actually work. Yes, I'm excited. I have no idea. Okay, let me get some magnets, put this in place. Well, I'm not sure how well it's going to line up on this end, because I'm going to have to make a panel there. But I also have a hole back here, so I don't know. We'll get there. But this piece, I'm feeling pretty good about it. So much so that I might wheel the welding cart over and put a couple tacks in that. Hot diggity. You know what? Let's do that. Let's make it work. Well, I think it's going to be a pretty crooked cab corner. I don't think my seam here is going to match up there properly. But we stitched it along. We did underneath. There's definitely more. I got to do more. It's just going to bore you guys. But I wanted to show you the progress. So now I am going to drill some holes on that rocker, and we'll get that clamped on, and we'll tack that bad boy up. All right. Let's see. This is what we got. I haven't done any real finishing passes to make it pretty. I think I'm going to run a bead of weld in here. Try to fill that gap, I think. We'll see. My panel. I still have to finish that. You guys know that. I've got a few holes that I blew out with the welder. But unfortunately, I don't know if you can see that, I warped the panel real bad. I clearly lack the patience to stitch weld a big panel nice and slow and cool it. I'm not that guy. Which is why, like the other side, this will be covered with license plates. It'll finish the look, but at least I have structure behind it. As ugly as it might be, and as warped as it is. Well, I am very excited of progress. I mean, I managed to pull off a door, put in a rocker, a new rocker, fix a hole, most of it, all in one session. Whereas the other side, as it was a learning curve, took me many a sessions. So I learned a ton, which is fantastic. So guys, I highly suggest it. Like, if you guys are looking to do this, take on a project, give her. Just make your expectations realistic. You know, this vehicle, this truck, is not ever going to be a show truck. This isn't Concourse. I'm not that guy. I don't have it. I realize that. But at least it's giving me practice to get slightly better skills, because I feel really good about how efficient this went. So anyways, as we could, it's so smoky in here. As we continue to work on this bad boy, we do have an objective. We have a goal. As I said before, I really want to take this on Power Tour. I want to show you guys what I did and how I made out. And we just made a huge step forward. It doesn't look like it. It looks like we're miles and miles away. But a victory's a victory. So guys, thank you. Pardon my rambling. It's what I do. You guys have yourself a great day. And hit that subscribe button, please. Cheers.